What's up, everybody? It's your man, J-Rock, and I'm coming at you with another episode of the J-Rock Show, and today it is part 2 of my top 10 way too early SWU rankings. Now, getting started off quick here today at number 5 with UConn. The Huskies are coming off a loss in the Basketball Bedlam Championship game to Miami from last season, but they will return a majority of their roster, and they're bringing in Norman Nations. Combining Norman Nations with Fareed Redmond also returning, they should be a dominant force in the Big East. All right, then at number 4, I've got Tennessee. The Volunteers made it all the way to the Elite Eight last season before being eliminated by Creighton. Now, they return one of the best scorers in the country in Trey Turner and the Serbian big man, Henrik Vekic. Turner and Vekic should once again be one of the best duos in the SWU, and I'm really interested to see how they'll duke it out with, Alabama, Auburn, just to name a few, Missouri as well. In the SEC, as we know, that is going to be a very tough conference. And then at number 3, I've got Rutgers. Now, Rutgers is bringing in what I believe to be the top incoming recruiting class in SimWorld U, headlined by 5-star guard Dylan Harper. They have also possibly created somewhat of a pipeline between their program and Philadelphia Elite, as defensive standout Jermaine Owens and Orland Mock III have committed to play there. Now, Kamarian Goodyear is also returning to a team that was bounced from Basketball Bedlam in the second round last season. Rutgers is definitely going to make things interesting in the Big Ten, and they have a legitimate chance at winning their first Big Ten championship. All right, at number 2, I've got North Carolina. Now, the Tar Heels are coming off a second-round Bedlam exit last season, but they do have a nice mix of returning talent and an elite incoming recruiting class. Bam Wallace and Kamarian Bracken return for UNC. Kadarius Stack Jr., Sean Hyman, and Kasim Porter Jr. headline their incoming recruiting class thus far. I believe that the ACC is going to be one of, if not the most competitive conferences in SWU next season, and North Carolina, as usual, should be near the top. All right, now the moment y'all have been waiting for, the top team in my top 10 way too early SWU rankings, it's Miami. How about them Canes? Now, the defending champs are coming off an absolutely historic run last season in which they led SimWorld U in team scoring, were one of the best defensive and also one of the best rebounding teams. And guess what? They return all of their key contributors, including Jermaine McLemore and star guard Dominic Bianco. Now, the Hurricanes also bring in one of the best incoming recruiting classes in SWU with players like Richard Hennessy and the dunk god Kevon Jackson. Now, Miami is the unquestionable number 1 team in SWU in my mind, and they are also my pick to win it all this upcoming season, securing back-to-back Hoops area championships. All right, that's going to do it for today's episode of the J-Rock Show. Thank you all for tuning in. See you next week. And as always, see the game, be the game. Deuces.